Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to my first live broadcast for the day. We have another one at 1 o'clock. And I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn. I want to talk to all of my friends that are participating in this live Zoom. There are 3 steps to becoming successful at anything. One, get mentored by someone who has already achieved the results that you want. 2, find out the exact steps you need to take. And 3, take immediate action. Now, last night, we had the first session of my June social network bootcamp for LinkedIn and Facebook. Last night's session was all about creating your profile, putting yourself out there so that people would naturally be attracted to you. We're introducing new guidelines for creating a profile, for making yourself more visible. And the thing that I'm really excited about is my new scripts book. Because the bottom line, at the end of the day, it comes down to conversation. Comes down to talking to people. Now, if you're talking to the right people, you're going to close more sales. Now, on Wednesday, let me pull it up because I heard from an old student in preparation for going over his profile. Now, he had been one of my students before, and like a lot of other people, he came back. And this is what he had to say.
Business, helping people with structured settlements.
Okay. Now, in both of those cases, I mean, literally, you can be signing up one person a day in these businesses. I mean, where are you getting your business from now?
Max, when I followed your previous courses, I was cooking. I got distracted with other courses that promised all these things. I never got the results that matched what I did. And these were your older courses, so I can't wait to just focus on what you're teaching.
You know, Blair. Now, let me just say this, that for those of you that have been in previous boot camps prior to 2021, it's a whole new ballgame. It's a whole new ballgame. Now, for those of you that are in boot camp, if you have any questions, any of you want me to look at your profile, pop it in the chat. Now, you can change your life in the next 90 days. If you haven't registered yet for any of my boot camps, repetition is the key to network marketing mastery. And your participation in the June, July, and August boot camps over 90 days will enable you to establish a solid foundation for massive growth that'll take you to a whole new level over the summer, help you finish out the new year. I'm going to pass through this. So remember, all boot camp sessions are recorded. The profile, while it's a very important part but it's the conversation that you're going to have with the people that you're connected to that's going to make the difference. So in the next 3 boot camp sessions, we're going to give you the scripts that actually work. Now, at the same time, LinkedIn has their own artificial intelligence scripts. I'm now aware of 5 different training programs that are using artificial intelligence, AI, to help people. And I'm here to tell you that on a scale from 1 to 10, when you put my scripts against what the other people are doing, I'm a 10, they're a -1. -1. Will Zanders, when we started working together 2 years ago, was number 5 in his company. 6 months later, he was number 2 because he followed the scripts. So we have ready to go. Last night's first session was recorded. It's going to be put up probably by the end of the weekend. But you have the recorded sessions of last month's Create, Connect, Communicate, and Close. Get on these sessions because we're here to help you. Now, if you haven't connected with me yet on LinkedIn, look for me at Max Steingart and make the connection. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook are always changing. So last night, create your page. Now, the profile guide hasn't been loaded up yet, but we went through all of the significant changes. Everybody was in boot camp. Let me explain how this works. Or look, let me explain how my trainings work. Every month, I conduct a boot camp, and I work with people that are brand new to the process, and I work with students that keep coming back. And every time you come back, month after month after month, there are always changes. And every month, we're coming up with new things. We're coming up with new strategies. We're coming up with new scripts that I share with everybody in boot camp. Then boot camp participants and my coaching students go to work. My coaching students are in a different category. In their account, I'm going to give you an example this morning. They're using my scripts, they're using my strategies, and they're proving how my scripts, my process, blow the doors off of talking to people and building a business. Now, some of the strategies and some of the scripts we come up with are so hot that I don't share them right away because I want to give my coaching students a chance to really work them. I have one student today that's got over 500,000 people. He came up with a strategy back in 2001 that was so hot because he was enrolling top earners, business builders from other companies. I didn't talk about it in 2001. I didn't even talk about it in 2002, 2003, because I promised him. Give him a chance to run with this. 2003, last year, we started talking about it. We started demonstrating the process. So the fact that boot camp took place last night, creating your profile, the meat and potatoes in boot camp, conversation, connecting with people, communicating with them, qualify them, and closing them. So all of the new elements to your profiles were exposed in last night's boot camp. Some of them are in the current profile guide. As soon as we upload the new profile guide, you'll find it's in the new profile guide. But you don't lose a step. Follow the existing profile guide. And in our session last night, we demonstrated all the new things. Now, when it comes to the scripts, same thing. In the new scripts book, we have detailed, expanded examples of transitioning your conversation. You're talking to a prospect. Everybody wants to know, how quickly can I start talking about my business? And so we go deeper into the transition part. It's in the previous scripts book, but we've increased the dimension of that training, I would say, by 100%. Additionally, we have a new script that explains network marketing. Now, you got 1,060,000,000 professionals on LinkedIn. You got 3 billion on Facebook. And it's easy to pick out the best prospects. Easy. And people communicate between actual detailed conversations with likes, comments, posts. Same thing on Facebook. So it's going to be between your conversations, how you interact with people. Bruce Lee's post, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. When you got this, you're going to easily be able to pick out people and control the conversation from start to signing them up in the business. Along the way, if for any reason an answer helps you decide, you know what, this person's really not a prospect, I got better people to talk to, you stop talking to them and you keep going with other people. My 4-step formula and scripts have been behind the success of top earning network marketing leaders for over 25 years. Create your page. You can go with your existing profile and start the process. Many of you are already connected to people. You've been on LinkedIn for years. So there are people that you're already connected to that you can talk to, as well as going out and finding new ones. Then it's all about connecting with people. And that is where my scripts blow the doors off of LinkedIn's artificial intelligence, AI, and any other AI program that's out there. I have 3 students that are working with 3 different artificial intelligence programs. One of them is being heavily endorsed by a top network marketing leader. And oh my God, they don't hold a candle to what I'm teaching you. Communicate with people, qualify them with my scripts, and close them. Effective engagement is going to be the key to your success. My 4-step formula is now your one-kick method to closing more people. Now I'm going to jump into some accounts, and we're going to demonstrate a little bit of this. Before we do, I want to emphasize that there are 3 laws of social networking for relationship building. Follow all 3, and you are on your way to rank advancing, to becoming a leader in your business. Teach this to everybody that you enroll. Deviate from them, you're going to crash and burn. Law number 1, what you see is what you get, and what people see on your profile is what they expect. So the common reasons that people create a profile on a social network are friendship, collaboration, networking, business building, sales, relationships, dating, love, and sex, or to scam you and rip you off. Now on LinkedIn, dating, love, and sex was at a minimum. On Facebook, it's a totally different story. The boys are getting all kinds of friend requests from scantily clad ladies that want to be their friend. And the ladies are getting the same thing from men who are engineers working on an oil rig in the North Sea. Relationships. I heard from a woman, someone had used my picture on their Facebook page. That's how I found out about this. She reached out to me. She found me because she did a search. She searched the picture. She loaned this man $175,000. And she never met him. So how does somebody do that? You have to have a real strong relationship with somebody to do that. That's how powerful relationships can be made. Her solution, she's out of luck. When I complained to Facebook about it, they made them change the picture. The content of a person's profile page reveals the reason that they created in the first place. Their photo, cover, headline, written content, visible daily activity, post links, websites, and even their friends indicate their online agenda. So you get to pick out the people that you think are going to be great prospects. You set yourself up to be a social media influencer by the contents of your profile and what you say to people. Law number 2, when talking to people, don't focus on making a sale, focus on whether there's a sale to be made. The key to avoiding rejection and making more sales is to never talk about your business in any detail until you've learned that the person you're talking to has a need or an interest in your business, product, or service. This is one of the reasons why people don't follow my scripts. They crash and burn. And social networking law number 3, probably one of the most important. Listen more than you talk. You're in a listening business, not a talking business. You're in a sorting business, not a convincing business. The most successful people in networking today are good listeners. So I'm not going to get into the fact that LinkedIn has just made a major reduction. So now you can only send out 5 connection requests. So I'm going to jump over here and let me unmute Joe.
Hi, Max. How are you?
Good morning. So what is the email address that you use to log into your account?
It's Sayreville.
Okay, just wait a second.
You should have it. It's Sayer,
Yeah, here you go.
and you should have the password too. Yeah.
Oh, did you change your password?
Now, you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, pop it in the you can pop it in the chat. No, it's going to go to nobody's going to see it. Now we're talking about your AOL account, right?
Yep.
Okay.
On my AOL account? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
On
the
my LinkedIn account, right?
yeah, right. But I'm saying we use your AOL email address.
Yes.
Okay, so somehow I guess you change your password.
Okay, well, let me enter it. Hold on.
So let me see. We got some questions here while you're doing that. So Bob wants, are the new scripts included in the June, July, and August boot camps? Bob, yes, they are. Now, one of the things, again, like I mentioned earlier, there are going to be scripts that we introduce in each boot camp that don't make the scripts book. And then But the scripts book that comes with the June boot camp is going to have all of the new proven ones. And we may not update the scripts book for a year. But in the meantime, in each boot camp, we're coming up with new scripts. Okay, so let me come over here. Okay. So we cleaned up Joe's profile. And so right now, Joe, you're working with LinkedIn again is fixing things. So right now we can't see how many people you're connected to. Let's see. Nope. But you got 21 people here that want to connect with you. Right now. So you send me this message. And so we kind of put the profile together. And I'm trying to see. Yeah, when you helped me the other day on my LinkedIn, people are responding to my work anniversary. What's my next step? Now, LinkedIn has a feature called celebrations. So if you're connected with any amount of people, what celebrations does is lets you reconnect with people you're already connected to. So I'm going to go over here. You don't have it yet, but the feature is built into LinkedIn. So here we have job changes, we have birthdays. And here's somebody that you connected with 5 years ago that has a birthday today. You never talked to them. Another person 5 years ago. Never talked to them. Now, LinkedIn, their artificial intelligence is giving you what to write. Happy birthday. But we've got a birthday script that's 1,000 times better than this. However, before you write back to anybody that's having a birthday, you have to check the profile to see how active they are. You have no idea how long you connected with this guy 5 years ago. Now he's verified his profile, so you know he's a real person. The question is, how active is he? So you can see he's put some things up here, which means he's got a connect button on his profile. He's really killing himself. But here, so he posted something 1 week ago. So you know he's active. Now, whether you want to start a conversation with him is up to you. It depends on, do we see some potential synergy? All right. So let's go back. They got birthdays. Now, what we did, okay, so all of you have a clear understanding of what we did. Come down here. So we changed one of the, actually, we changed both of them. We changed the date, which triggers an anniversary. So all of the people that Joe is connected to get a little notice that Joe's celebrating an anniversary. Just like all of these people come down to work anniversary. So it's putting it out there, and people have an opportunity. 26 years at Citizens Bank. 13 people reacted to it, 14 comments, 19 comments. That gives you an opportunity to start up the conversation or not. So first and foremost, let's go over to your network. You got 21 people here that have reached out to you. Joe, how many people are you connected to? Do you know?
I think we figured out about 2,000 or 3,000.
Okay. So, yeah. So right out of the gate, there are people that you're already connected to that you could start talking to, conversations. You got 21 people here. Now, to give you an example. This person sent you a connection request 3 weeks ago. Let's accept it. Now, let's go over and message them. All right. Now, this is LinkedIn's chat, artificial intelligence. So this is somebody that is brand new. It's great connecting with you. How have you been? Is a totally disingenuous message. We have a better one. The likelihood that she's going to answer this, how are you? How have you been? Who are you? I don't even know you. Now, another thing that LinkedIn's going to do, scroll down here a bit. So when we accept someone, so here's a Jordan. These are 5 months. This was 4 months ago. All right. So let's go over to the message area. So where are the people that responded to that? Are they in your notifications? Is that where it is?
I believe so.
Now, you don't have their premium service.
No, I have to sign up.
You are limited to the features that you're going to get, which is one of the reasons why you definitely want to upgrade. So when somebody responded and said, hey, they congratulate you on your anniversary, first thing you have to do is you have to decide, are they active? Well, if they responded to that action that we did, then let's see what you did here. This is what people, when you make changes to your profile, it blasts this out. So this is what you put out there 3 days ago. All right, so here you have 9, 10 people that reacted with a like. You got 5 people that made comments. Now, what's interesting is 417 people saw it, but impressions don't matter. It's all about reactions. So what you do, these are the people that reacted to it. So if you click on this, you got them all right here. Question is, who do you want to talk to? If you want to talk to anybody. So the way it works, so you got 3 people here that are applauding. 7 people liked it. So what you have to do, you click on it, you bring up their profile. Now we know he's active. The question is, do we find a need, or is there potential synergy between you and them? Most of the time, no. So here's a person, again, if there's no, he's been doing this for over 7 years. But sometimes you look at what people do, district sales development. Sometimes you can look at what people do and you can see potential need. In other words, if they had a big job and then they got demoted or they took a smaller job. So don't be in a hurry to respond to these people. Only if there's need. Now we could go over here. You're looking for an opportunity. Click on people. So there's 1,450,000 people. The issue that you're going to have so we're looking for people that are looking for an opportunity. Now we could filter this down. We could say, show me people in the United States. Let's filter it down. So let's look at the first one. Bring up his profile. Open to work. So for 35 years, working with cattle. So he owns a cattle company. Now he's looking for an opportunity. And we know by looking at his activity that he's active. We go over here to send him a connection request. He had the note. Now, premium, you could add longer personalized notes because they're only giving you 200 characters. And you can only send 5 of them. So we'll paste the script, which is magical. So we're going to take out this part here. Got to get it under 200. So all right, now you send it. And they're telling you to verify it. Now, if you're going to verify your profile, that involves a whole process. I'm not going to get into it now. All right. So now let's go look for another one.
Can I ask you a question, Max?
You got it.
If I wanted to, I'm a real estate agent, so I want to reach out to other real estate agents to see if they'd like to add becoming a mortgage broker to their.
So you go over here, looking for opportunity, real estate. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. One is there are going to be real estate people that are looking for an opportunity. So here's one here. And there are also going to be real estate people that are not looking for an opportunity, but based on the contents of their profile, would be incredibly successful in your business. So let's do the easy ones. Here's Debbie. And notice you're going to see some people that have their settings. You don't have the connect button. So let's look at Debbie. So the question, looking for new opportunity. So the question is, how active is she? Come down here. So she posted something a month ago. So she's active. Connect. Add the note. Now we've got some. See, you're limited. So we'll send this one. Now, go back over here. That's 2.
Max, should I mention anything what I'm looking for them for, or just wait for them to
No,
connect?
no, no. First, you have to make the connection.
Okay.
You have to make the connection. The big mistake, look at what people are doing to you. So you come over here. Hey, join my new 6-figure deal. As your book creation coach, she's going to help you make a book, write a book. So let's accept her. Now let's go to send her a message. See, you don't have the new feature. All right. So what you're going to want to do, because you've only got, we did what, 2? You only got 3 more. Then you got to wait 30 days. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to premium. Now they got 4 different versions. You get it for a month, cancel any time. So that, why do you want it? Personal goals and type other. Next. What describes your career-oriented professional? You want
New hiring manager or recruiter.
right. And then you put down other. Next. What are your top goals? Connect with people outside of my network, search for people, find the right people, see who's interested in my service experience. Other. Next. What are your top goals? Get matched. Search. Other. So now it's going to give you 4 options. And so you got Sales Navigator, which will let you search for people and pick out the people that have posted recently. That's a big filter. The other one, Recruiter Lite, will let you search for people and bring up the people that are based on, among other things, how new they are to LinkedIn, how many people created their page in the last week. So what I'm going to suggest, because it's free for 30 days. So go for Recruiter Lite. All right. And so when you do this, make sure do the individual free trial. And don't let them, a lot of people by mistake, because the default session is this, annual. No, do it monthly. So you'll use it for 30 days, and before, a week before they're going to bill you. So they're going to, your free trial ends on July the 7th. So on, let's say July the 1st, you cancel. They're going to come back and they will offer you 1 or 2 months extra for free. Now, let me show you what you're missing. So I'm going to sign out of your account. I'm going to jump back into mine. Now, I have Recruiter Lite. If I go over here and I do a search for in real estate, Click on people. I got 1,800 people. Now I could scroll down here and I could search for people. Again, let's take a look at this one here. She's looking for her next opportunity. The question obviously is, how active is she? So she posted something a month ago. So we know she's active. Let's go back to the search. You got 1,800 people. You go over to Recruiter Lite. And they're giving me 35,000 people because they're digging deeper. Now, the thing is, again, you can scroll down. Recently joined LinkedIn. So who created a LinkedIn page in the last 90 days? You got 186 people. Who created a LinkedIn page in the last 30 days? And 2 people created a page in the last 2 days. So here we have 159 people that just jumped on LinkedIn. So these people are brand new. And one of the scripts we have, I mean, we've developed a script for this. That'll knock your socks off. You get to use this for 30 days. Sales Navigator will let you search for people that have posted. That's the big difference. So let's come back over here. Let's go to my network because, again, you're using the free service, so you don't have these features. Let's go over here to see all. So I got 31 people that want to connect with me. So here's Donna. She reached out to me 4 days ago. I'm going to accept it. Now, if I go to Messenger, I could write a message, or this is the point that I was trying to make. Help me write a message. So this is LinkedIn's artificial intelligence. Help me write it. Cold message can be hard, but I can help with a draft. What would you like to do? Well, you could either introduce yourself or ask her about a job opportunity. Let's introduce. Okay. So it's exciting to see that we both know Paul Hirschman. I'm impressed by the work you did, self-employed. Let's look at her profile. Well, she's got over 500 friends. We don't know all of her friends. So let's come down here. So she's the Chief Executive Officer at Self-Employed. Paying somebody a compliment that is totally disingenuous raises all kinds of doubts in the person. I see we both know Paul. I don't know Paul. And most likely she doesn't know Paul either. I'm impressed by the work you did at Self-Employed. Really? This is the kind of, excuse my French, bullshit that's out there. And one of the reasons why people fail in network marketing is they're being taught the wrong things. You join a network marketing company, they want to make a list of 100 people you know. I can go over here. And this is so bad. Okay? It will get you nowhere. At the end of the day, this is what you need to be thinking about every single day. How many people did I talk to today? It's not just about reaching out to people and making the connection. It's not about learning about them, discovering what their need is. Yes, that's all important. What's important is how many people are you showing the business to, which really equates down to how many people are you signing up. Now, if you follow my scripts exactly, you will have outrageous results that will take you to the top of your business, not this. You want to stand out from the crowd. You want to be different. I could come back. You want to discard the message? I certainly do. So I can come back over here and look at some of the other people that are reaching out to me. A lead generation person. He's going to sell me leads. Now he's connected to one of my favorite students, Joe Whaley, who's making $1 million in his business. So you want to take a look at, I mean, this guy's in Pakistan. The only reason that you would want to connect with him, because if he's pitching you, then he's pitching a lot of other people. And so you'd have access. So let's go ahead and accept. Watch what happens. Now you can see who he's connected to. But if we want to go send him a message, watch what happens. Oh, it's great connecting with you. How have you been? Really? Really? Well, I don't want to do this one. Help me write it. I want to introduce myself. We're both connected with Joe Whalen. I'm impressed with the work you did. Let me come back. Folks, I am handing you a proven, can't fail method for connecting with people and building a business. I mean, for years, my scripts have served as a form of artificial intelligence to top earners in network marketing, struggling with what to say. They provide everyone with proven scripts that will help you close sales. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. When I started working with Ron Federico, his goal was executive director in Melaleuca. He did it in a month. I'm an executive director now, and with your strategies and scripts, not only is my business growing, it works for everyone on my team. People started calling this the Max method years ago. I've made millions teaching network marketers how to turn a social network personal profile. You don't need all of the nonsense that's being taught out there. They're embarrassed. One of the reasons she's the top recruiter in her company is because what I taught her. I am here to teach all of you. She's making over $100,000 a month. It's waiting for you. If you haven't registered for boot camp yet, jump in because the best parts of boot camp are coming. Connecting with people, communicating with them, closing them. And what I'm excited about, and I tell you, I am blown away excited. Because in July, we're introducing a chatbot. Now, just to give you a little background on this, ChatGPT, which is a phenomenal tool, was introduced in November of 2022. Played around with it for 6 months, liked it. So in November and December last year, we introduced it in boot camp. And when my students started working with it, I started playing with it more. I found it was flawed, just like what you saw Lincoln is doing. Flawed. The scripts book that I was going to introduce was loaded with all kinds of directions on how to use ChatGPT. So I couldn't do it. Instead, I started working on Max GPT. It's done, it's ready, and a lot of the scripts that we came up with are in the scripts book. That's available to everybody in boot camp. But in July, I am introducing a program, Max GPT, that you can subscribe to for $19.97 a month. You want to know what to say? Different variations. This is just one of the different ways. The good news is I'm starting an affiliate program. So $19.97 a month for 12 months would cost you $239. If you register for a year, you can get it for $199.70 because we're going to give you 2 months free. Recommend it to 3 people. Part of the affiliate program. 3 people. Recommend it to 3 people, you get it for free. Because we're paying a 33% commission. Recommend it to 1 person, you're going to make $65.90. Recommend it to 4 people. You'll get it for free, and you'll make $65. I've never done an affiliate program before for a number of reasons. I didn't want to turn my trainings into an income opportunity for people because I wanted everybody focusing on building your business. And over the last few years, I've come to realize that 70% of the people in network marketing are orphans. They're not part of a team. They don't have anybody to help them. So giving everybody an opportunity to recommend my course, my training to other people to make some side money while they're trying to build your business is a benefit, which is the reason behind me launching it. So for those of you that are already on my mailing list, keep your eye out for the announcement. And like I said, register for it, recommend it to other people. You can get it for free. I have already over 20 network marketing leaders. I've got 4 master distributors and companies that can't wait to share it with people. And if you're not in a company, or if you're not on a team in a company, that this is going to be the answer to your prayer. Because I am going to show you in one of my boot camps, step-by-step ways to identify the best people, talk to more people, and close sales. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It all comes down to talking to people, closing sales. I'm going to be back at 1 o'clock tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So for those of you that are in boot camp, this is your chance to ask me questions, get your questions answered about your profile. We'll probably start jumping into conversations. And if there's anybody that is interested in going fast, for those of you that have been coaching students before, write into support@maxsteingart.com. We have a special promotion for former coaching students with an extra discount. For those of you that want to jump into coaching for the first time, again, write to support@maxsteingart.com, put in the headline coaching, provide us with your phone number, and one of my staff members will reach out to you. The good news is I have 3 openings for coaching. Bad news is I only work with 25 people a month. 25. So until next time, best of luck in building your business and God bless.